Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so we're taking a look at looks confidence is increasing really of an MCS, significant MCS over Nebraska into Kansas. This should maintain its way into northern Missouri, into Iowa, and maybe into Illinois further downstream. We'll see. There's a lot of variables. We'll sort of go over this, but I think an intense MCS, long-lived, is looking to be increasingly more likely. But we'll sort of begin to sort of dive into that. We'll take a look at water vapor imagery to begin this off. We do have a slight risk across high plains in Wisconsin. So the marginal risks as well. I think that's going to get upgraded to at least a slight. I think confidence is definitely. I think the her is sort of is definitely handling handling this convection better than it has been. Now it's really caught up with the level of moisture. Take a look at water vapor imagery right now. This is pretty easy. Really, we have weak troughing over the east. That's going to continue to really shift off to the east, and then we have zonal flow over much of the central U.S. As well, we have an upper level low, pretty much over southern Canada. The trough really begin to trough axis digging into Montana. That's going to be, we have it right over top that anticyclone located for the south. We do have right now some enhanced flow that's going to pretty much aid for this. And then further off to the west, we have another trough actually, which is pretty decent. That's going to probably continue to really aid to bring these short waves around, these better short waves within the flow. This trough is going to probably continue, going to slowly weaken, eject into the high plains tomorrow. We could see some further initiation over there, pending what could happen. But we also have a pretty robust supercell. Actually, we'll go take a look because it's gonna matter. Supercell is gonna really matter when it comes to upscale growth this evening, and nah, that's pretty textbook as well. We have that updraft intensity surge that is common before tornadogenesis, and then had a pretty classic rare proof. I did try to record this earlier, but had some disruptions. But we'll go back over. We'll look at it again. But this is pretty classic. What's going on over there? We have textbook supercell really shape right there. So that's something when you see a supercell, you definitely see that. Imagine that, and then pretty strong rotation, at least in the low levels. And we had a pretty strong tornado. Looking at ZDR, yeah, that's something we really want to see. So I'm only here for upscale growth. We have 0Z her actually going right now. We'll see how it really handles that. But we'll look at 23C her. We'll take a look at the trends actually. How this has sort of been handling this. Like, it's continuing to really underdo instability. And now I'm expecting an even further uptick in instability. Looking at 23C her, we were seeing most unstable K values around well over 4,000 joules per kilogram now, maybe. And just a few runs earlier, actually, we were over 3,000, but now we're definitely gonna see areas above 5,000, if not even higher than that. We have potent EML, we can convect it over, and this is definitely gonna lead to an intense MCS really this. And I guess this is mainly owing to really the how much is really done terrible with the low level moisture. You can see because now we have widespread 70s dew points, which is definitely what we're going to see tomorrow. So so I think 23 her probably might have a pretty okay handle with how this might be a little slower than this even. Her is definitely slowed down with this convection. This MCS was definitely further over in Iowa just a few runs ago. We could see further slowing, but around, but we'll see this really begin to grow upscale late tonight. Around 6Z, it looks like her has it. It might be a little, but we'll see. And this is gonna probably begin to quickly propel as it really rides at the E-axis. And once we get to there, that's gonna have just rapidly gain forward momentum, and that's gonna pretty much go right into Illinois. Probably throughout the morning, and with the extreme instability in place. Okay, we're seeing instability values gonna be probably at around 5,000 joules per kilogram, if not greater than that locally. This is gonna really this is gonna give this is really boosting really for robust updrafts and as well robust downdrafts, which will can have widespread damaging winds, maybe some significant. I am looking at the her a lot, and I don't think the wrap is the only one. We're gonna have to go pivotal for this, but I think I think the wrap has been definitely a little bit more consistent. We'll take a look at what it's looking like at 16Z, 15Z, sound good. We'll take a look at Mixler Cape on that. We'll see what the wrap. It's been pretty consistent, really. Been the most consistent in the short range. And now we're sort of seeing that again, sort of the same deal. I don't think it's to the extent really of what the her has. And that's all I'm gonna really say right now. I think convective evolution is definitely gonna be a really big challenge tonight. I think we'll see, but we'll have to look really at downstream trends and how this convection really evolves. But that's sort of it. Just mentioning that. I think we'll have to really see what happens. So apart from that, just what we're just gonna say for right now.